Hey guys, this is Dr. Sandy with another exciting video for you and your family and friends. And today we're going to talk about the topic of sciatica. If you've ever had sciatica or you know someone who's been through it, you know it can be incredibly painful. So we're going to talk about what sciatica is, what options we have. If you're watching for the first time, welcome. My name is Dr. Sandy. I'm a practicing chiropractor. It's been over 20 years. I've personally performed over 300,000 chiropractic adjustments. Me and my team have been blessed to win multiple awards, including top chiropractor in Mississauga, top chiropractor in Peel region. And if you have been watching my videos for some time, welcome back. I really hope every time you watch, you learn even one concept that can make your life better. So let's just jump into it. So what is the sciatic nerve? So I have this model over here and it shows the spine. So basically, if we look at it, this is the lower spine, that's the pelvis. So we have this nerve, and it's interesting. The sciatic nerve is actually one of the largest nerves in the human body. It starts over here, depending on the research you read, but it starts in the lumbar region, anywhere from like L4, L5, and it goes into the sacrum, but it actually runs right through here. So where I'm putting my finger, so you have the tailbone, you have the sacrum, and then you have the ilium over here. And right in between, right there, you have the sciatic nerve running through. So if there's any shifting or pressure through the lower spine, if there's any pressure or shifting by it, it's called the SI joint or the sacroiliac joint. But any type of misalignments or pressure on those nerves can irritate, stretch, compress that nerve, and lead to sciatica. So let's step back for a second. What is the goal of the sciatic nerve? It actually has two purposes. It gives sensation to the leg, but more than that, it actually provides power, mobility when you're walking, when you're moving. That is the goal of the sciatic nerve. So you'll notice with people, when they have pressure on this area, it's hard to even stand if it's bad enough, walk, forget about running. It's a very powerful nerve. And we have to remember that. I think all of us can relate to pressure on a nerve causing pain, but a lot of the nerves are also responsible for power, for mobility, for movement. The nerves run the body. The nerves are literally an extension from the brain. So in chiropractic, we want to make sure that the brain can send messages through the spine, through the nervous system, so you can be as healthy as possible, you can function at the highest level, and experience life the way you should. So coming back to this, as I said, the lower portion of the lumbar spine, that nerve root is running through. Again, we have the tailbone, we have the ilium, this SI joint, and then running through there is the sciatic nerve. And any pressure irritation, again, can cause a shooting pain, electrical pain, burning. It can cause numbness. Numbness and sensation will be more in the lower leg, like the calf area. But again, it can be very, very painful. And like I said, if you've been through it or you've seen someone else go through it, it can be very, very scary. It can be very, very frustrating, to say the least. So what are the options to manage it? Now, some people, they can do some stretching, they take care of themselves, and maybe that'll help. But maybe you're watching this or someone you care about has done that, and they've kind of done the stretching, not really seeing much change. They might have done some icing and heating. Usually for sciatica, if I have a patient going through that, because it's so intense, we kind of want to numb that area. So I would recommend cold, but it depends on the patient. Some people just do better with heat, but generally when it's so strong, you want to kind of numb the area. So ice pack, cold towel. Obviously with a barrier, we don't want to put ice directly on the skin, but something like that may take that pressure off. And obviously, I would probably do maybe 5-10 minutes. It depends on the person, but that's one option. Let's say you're doing the icing and stuff, and let's say you're even trying some stretches and it's still not effective. Medically speaking, how they usually address it, usually, again, the big three tools they have. So it's going to be medication, injection, or surgery. So medication, and here I want to start before I even go forward with this statement. So is there a time and place for medication? Is there a time and place for injection or surgery? Of course. I think in crisis management, if someone can't function at all, those tools can help someone. But what I would like to say as a chiropractor, and as a chiropractor I will be biased, is that we should always try to go natural first. Those tools are available, but I believe let's work with the body, and I believe symptoms are the body saying it needs help. And we have to even step back and say, how does this even happen? So again, any type of stress on the lower spine, whether it be a disc herniation, pressure on the cord, any type of irritation on those nerves, Even shifting, I'm going to go further than this, and I've seen this in people who have sciatica. Yes, you may have issues and misalignments here, but the ilium can also get shifted. The tailbone, the sacrum can get shifted. So I think it's, as usual, it's complex. You can't just say it's this one thing causing everything. I usually say there's multiple factors. But again, degeneration in the disc, arthritis, stenosis, pressure, any type of breakdown pressure, the discs are not working or moving the way they should, will cause potentially sciatica. And let's step further back than that. So how is that wear and tear on the lower spine even occurring? So I would say if you sit a lot, you're definitely more high risk. If you drive a truck, if you drive a taxi or Uber or anything like that. But if most of your day, or if you're just a professional just in front of a computer, sitting a lot will put you at a higher risk for this problem. So obviously taking breaks, we know we need to do that. And again, I think most people would agree, taking, medication, whether it's a painkiller, anti-inflammatory, I sympathize with people who do that, but again, that's just covering it up, and we always want to get to the root cause of it. So in extreme situations, we may need that, but what's beautiful with chiropractic is looking at that area, because let's be honest, let's say there is a rotation, the disc is herniated or pushing on a certain area, there's a misalignment. Even if we take a certain medication, that may buy us some time, temporarily get you relief, but we got to fix that structure. This is a physical problem that needs to be aligned to take pressure and restore function to the system. And I want to stress with you, I think chiropractic is wonderful and it can help people, but we always have to remember time is of the essence. If someone waits way too long till it's really, really bad, the only option will be medication, injection, and surgery. So my suggestion to you, if you're watching this or someone you care about, you can pass this information, is that if someone is starting to get those early symptoms, any type of back issues or sciatic issues, take action, contact a local chiropractor and get it assessed, get it professionally looked at, because your success rate will be much higher. But if there's extreme pain, you're missing work, you can't enjoy time with the family. And I want to say that for a second as well, that I think we can all agree we want to be successful in our profession. We want to, at the highest level, achieve whatever we're doing at work. And maybe we also want to play sports on the weekend. And obviously you have sciatica, that's not going to happen. But one thing that's really, really touched me, because I'm a father as well, is that I'm so impressed with how many people are coming in and just saying, look, I want to get better and everything for my kids. I want to be there for my family. And I can really relate to that because I'm a dad. I have 2 kids. Obviously, I'm married too. And I want to make sure I'm healthy. I want to be the best version of myself for my wife. I want to be there for her, for my kids, and not just be there for them, obviously help in the house or things like that. But even if it means that we can go for a walk together, we can go on vacation together. When you're healthy, you can do those things. And going on a vacation, doing those kind of things, those are memories, and those memories are priceless. And I want to have good memories that I was healthy, I did everything in my power to take care of myself, that I was the best husband I could be because I was healthy, the best father I could be, because to me, health is everything. Everything else can be taken care of, but your health is your most precious asset. You need to be healthy to enjoy life. And your family, if you want to enjoy family time, even with your friends, you need to be healthy. So I hope that explained what sciatica is, the sciatic nerve, how it works, and things that we should be aware of that we can do for it. So if you are listening to this, and if there's something that made sense to you in this video, please like, share, subscribe. I really do hope you got value from this video. Let's say you're listening and you just have a general question. Maybe you are dealing with sciatica, you've dealt with it in the past, you're concerned, you just have a general question, or there's someone you're thinking of that, you're like, we should just look at our options, and you're looking for something natural. You can always call our office or text us at 905-896-3393 with just any general question you have. And then if you're ready to kind of like, what, I just need to take the next step. This is getting bad, and I want to see what can be done naturally. I'd like to avoid meds. I'd like to avoid an injection. I'd like to avoid a surgery. Contact our office, and I want you to book something called a 7-point spinal checkup. So we do a thorough exam. There's a physical assessment of the spine. We have a special software that assesses the health of the nerve system. So there's a whole bunch of tests that we go through, but I let people know what's going on, what's the extent of it, can we help you or not. But if you're ready, again, call us, text us at 905-896-3393. I'll also leave a link to my website, www.drbhasin.com or www.gopowerflow.com. So I'll leave some information. Always remember that your health is everything. Health is power. When you are healthy, you are powerful. You can enjoy life. You can be there for your family. And life is just different when you feel great. So God bless. I hope this video really helped you. And thank you so much.